of class 8th. In the chapter friction, we have studied about the friction and its type as static, sliding and rolling, as static or kinetic friction, and we have studied about the necessary, it is a necessary, okay, and a necessary level, and how can we increase or decrease friction, okay, and fluid friction. So we will revise this as friction is the opposing force which resists the motion of any object. Like this object ball is rolling in this direction, so frictional force is acting in opposite direction to resist the motion. We are able to walk on the ground because of the friction, so it is useful to us, and sometimes it is not useful. So can you find out where the friction is useful to you and not useful? Okay, make a list of it. Right. So today we will revise that friction is the opposing force which resists the motion of any body. It is the interlocking between the two surfaces. Any surface which seems to be very smooth or plain, but it is rough surface, like this board. This board is seems to be very smooth, is it? The paper on which you are writing, your copy, notebook, but you are writing by pen. Here I am writing by chalk. So the chalk particles are going inside the surface. Undulatory uneven surface is there which seems to be very smooth, but the chalk particle fixed is there. That's why we are able to write. You are able to write in notebook. You are able to walk because of interlocking between the shoe surface and the earth. Okay, this is the ground, the floor. So it seems to be very smooth, cemented or tiled one, even if there are uneven surfaces which we cannot see clearly. Okay, so it is interlocking between the surface, because of which we are able to do lot of works. So we can increase or decrease friction also. How can we increase friction? By making the surface rough. Sometimes you have observed that on the road vehicles are skidding. So we make the surface rough by scratching over the road, or the tires of the wheel which have become baldy, smooth. So we make it rough, or paste any other layer of the tire so that where the rough surface is there and vehicle easily move and the life is saved. Okay. Similarly, how can we reduce friction? Like you are playing carom board and the coins are going from one part of the board to another part of the board. How many of you like to play carom board? Okay, most of you. Right. So the powder you are spreading over it, and because of that the coins are easily moving from one place to another place on the board. So what we are doing? We are increasing or reducing friction? We are reducing friction by putting the powder over the uneven surface of the board and the coin surface. Both are easily able to move. Like any earthen pot or any glass of water you are taking, if the glass is very smooth, it may slip. If the surface is oily, your hand is oily, it may slip because friction is less there. How can we increase friction? By keeping our hand wet or dry. So it should be dry so that we can easily hold, like any tumbler or earthen pot, puller you are holding and you get it. Similarly, when you are walking on the stairs surface should be rough or smooth. It should be rough so that there is grip between the shoe sole and the floor of the stairs. Okay, so lot of other examples you can find out from your environment daily activity where friction is useful. So friction is a necessary evil. It is harmful to us even if it is very much useful. Otherwise we are not able to do a lot of work in our daily activity. So it also produces heat. Friction produces heat. Friction produces heat. This is also one of the point. So like you are rubbing your hand and what happens? Friction interlocking between the surfaces and it is heated up. Similarly, ball bearing, the fan which are there, okay, because of the friction, ball bearing reduce friction. Out of the three types of the friction, static, sliding, rolling. Static when any object is at rest, like this duster is there on the table, so it is static friction. Most grip is there between the duster and the table surface, so it is static friction. When it is sliding, like on any inclined plane, the book is kept there which is sliding downward. Okay, so that is sliding friction. Like we are keeping this object and it is sliding. And rolling friction, like this chalk piece is rolling over this, so there is least grip, least interlocking. So friction is least in case of the rolling friction, and then sliding and maximum in case of the static friction. You are aware of it? Okay. Similarly, wherever we are using, like ball bearings are there in the ceiling fan, so they are reducing the friction. Otherwise friction will be very much. Even if because of that heat is produced, okay, it is heated up, and because of that it may cause harm to fan or light. So how can we reduce that heat? We have to put oil over this, or greasing of the machinery part on regular basis. Okay, time schedule is there on which we have to look after and take care of this. Unnecessarily we should not leave the fan on. Okay, we have to take care and switch it off to reduce the heat produced by it. And also electricity, you must save electricity. So friction produces heat. You are able to understand this, is write this in your notebook and revise it and complete the chapter based on this. And what do you mean by the fluid friction? Fluid is the term which is used for liquid or air. So both are termed as fluid. Like water is a fluid, air is a fluid. How the body of fish is there so that it is easily swimming in the water because of the streamlined body. Okay, smooth surface is there which is easily moving in the water without being interlocked. Okay, similarly aeroplane we have made because of that shape. Okay, so that streamlined body is there easily going the drag, getting the drag and moving. So the resistance of the air will be least when the body is made like that aeroplane, and it is easily able to fly in the air. Okay, so all of you can understand this very easily. So this body is there so that resistance is least and the air is easily passing through, and the surface is here, upper surface of the aeroplane is curved so that low pressure is created above and it will be lifted up easily and moves forward the drag. Okay, so this is clear to you, I hope, and revise it, make a note. Thank you very much.